Shalom, Mashallah. I want to start off souls by giving no praise to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rukah Kodash, double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, and honors to brothers in the work of the Most High in truth and in sincerity. Yahweh is the real name of whom the world ignorantly calls God, Jehovah, Yahweh. His real name is Yahweh, and his son's true name is Yahweh Shai. And pursuant to Acts 4 and 12, by these names, we might be saved. We can be saved. Okay. So yeah, this is would you call it a quick one? It's something I saw yesterday, man. It's something that just been bugging me each time I see it, right? So you can see it there in the middle, and I ain't gonna would you call it? Trigger the sentinels by saying certain things, but what I'm going to be referring to, right? So it says, why does pro-life mean disregarding the actual lives of pregnant people? And I was like, wait, what? And this is the thing. In that one article, you got you got three abominations, right? You've got the abomination beginning with F, ending in eminism, right? You've got the abomination beginning with a T, right? The T character in the alphabet people, right? And then you've got the abomination that is just a straight up murdering of children. Okay, the merciless murdering of children that goes on unhindered, right, in this kingdom. Okay, and then these people have the nerve to then wonder why, this kingdom must needs be destroyed. Okay, but what we're tackling today in this lesson, is just that idea of pregnant people. Because I was like, what the hell? We know what they're talking about, but it's just madness, man. Right? Isaiah 29:16 says, surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. For shall the work say of him that made it, he maybe not, or shall the thing framed say of him that framed it, he had no understanding. Okay, and that's what this man has come and done. He's come and he has flipped things upside down, right? He has he's basically turned back to the person that made him, right, and said, hey, you had no understanding. He said, oh, no, you haven't made me, right? That's basically what this devil has done, right? And, the precept that goes hand in hand with that one is Isaiah 10:1. It says, woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that write grievousness which they have prescribed. Right, all three of the different things that I've highlighted with this one headline, right, the three abominations highlighted with this one headline, okay, is they're all unrighteous decrees, right? The one beginning with F, the one beginning with T, right, and the one beginning with A, okay, right? The abomination, the eminism, and the and genders. The one's gonna keep an eye out for the sentinels, right? But yeah, I digress. Okay, it's weird and disgusting what's going on in this place, right? But these people, in fact, let me actually get this in Second Ezra's. Right, so Second Ezra's 15:6 says, for wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. And this, once again, these three things here, these are the examples of wickedness, right? And the scriptures wrote down, right, what would happen to those that would live ungodly, right? It says, this is 2 Peter 2. I'm going to start from verse 4. For if the Most High spared not the angels that sinned, right, but cast them down to hell and oh hell, oh no, oh man, this so that's where you get that Christian dogma, right? And people actually thinking there's an actual place called hell, right? So we open this down. It says angels that sin, says the children of Israel, right? Angels do not go against the will of the Most High, pursuant to Sirach 18:3, right? It's talking about the children of Israel, man, right? Into these chains of darkness, which is these bodies that we live in, okay? All right, and then you read also, what is this? What is this precept? I'm gonna have to look it up, Sluck. Bear with me. Bear with me. Where is it? Yeah, Second Ezra 14:35 says, "For after death shall judgment come, when we shall live again." So judgment comes after death. It says, "And then shall the names of the righteous be manifest, and the works of the ungodly be declared." Right. So judgment comes when we live again. So when we read this precept here, this isn't talking about being, thrown into a burning lake forever, right? So yeah, so we read that says verse 5, "And spared not the old world, but saved Noah, the eighth person," right? A preacher of righteousness, bringing in the flood upon the world of the ungodly. And through through faith, we're hoping, right, to be in that lot again, right, in this world, right, where despite a lot in the first world, it was a flood of water, right, but in this kingdom, right, in the way this kingdom is gonna go is by a flood of fire, right. And we're just hoping, right, that we will be as Noah in those days, right, and be saved. Okay. We're preachers of righteousness, starting off the apostles on down. That's what it is that we come out here, through spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahshua to do, to preach righteousness and to condemn wickedness. Like what we're seeing here is wickedness. In fact, I think, what would you call it? Yeah, that's wickedness. That whole things are, that this one on the right, that's wickedness, man. Right? So yeah, let's we read that one. Yeah, so verse 6 is, "And turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemned them with an overthrow, making them an ensample unto those that after should live ungodly." Okay, so the Lord made an example of Sodom and Gomorrah. Okay, he has gone out there. You read, was it Psalm 64th chapter, speaks about how this man performs a diligent search. All right, he's gone out there and he's seen the destruction, that occurred in that place, Sodom and Gomorrah. Right, he's gone and seen it, right, and he's confirmed it. However, he's not only seen it, he's then just disregarded it and done the same, and not only done the same, gone worse with it. Okay, it says, "Making them an ensemble unto those that after should live ungodly." So yeah, he's seen what happened, and he thinks he's gonna get away scot-free, right? But that's what we call pride. Okay, that's what we call pride, because we know that the Most High is gonna judge him for that, but he thinks he's somehow gonna skirt away. Okay. Verse 7, it says, "And delivered just Lot, vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked." Right, and once again, this is us in this day, because we're in this kingdom, and we're seeing this madness of pregnant people. Right, we're seeing this, and these are things that offend us. These are things that make us go, "Yo, man, we need to get the hell up out of here." Okay. What life comes out of this? None, but hey, we know who we're dealing with. Read Habakkuk, the second chapter speaks about how this man is as death, and that's why his policies are policies that promote death. Okay. It says, "For that righteous man dwelling among them, in seeing and hearing, vexed his righteous soul from day to day with their unlawful deeds." Oh man, and that is us. Right? That is us. Yeah, that's why certain times brothers don't even want to, leave their house, right? Go out, they're amongst all of these different, weirdos, man. Because, somewhere like, I don't know how it is in the States, but somewhere like London, man, you live in one part, you might just be in a part of hella alphabet people, man. Or hella mate, you in the Matrix, you had, the people that were, like the white dreadlocks and, all of them kind of, weirdo type people, right? So yeah, you had so you get certain brothers that live, in them kind of areas, and they even want to go out, man, because they know they're just gonna see something that's gonna vex their spirit, right? And that, so, but that, what does that say? That says that we're in the right spirit. Okay. So Ecclesiastes 7:7. Surely oppression maketh the wise man mad. Right? And what is oppressive about seeing one of these freaks? Right? The fact that we can't execute the judgment. Okay, because here it is, the law is simple, right? Leviticus 20:13, right? You see one of them, you catch them in the act, right? They get dealt with, right? But in this kingdom, that might be that might be your family member, right? That might be your manager, whatever, right? Might be one of them, and guess what? Ain't nothing you can do about it. You do anything about it, then you gonna be dealt with, man. Right? And ain't no brother supposed to be doing anything about it, because this is that is against what we're supposed to be doing at the moment. Right now, we just teach, we just tell people, look, man, hey, you best repent of that. You best repent of that. Because if you still engaging in them acts, the time Yahweh Shem really, but the time that Yahweh gives Yahweh Shai the ability, the go ahead to come back and to start dealing with this place, then guess what, man, you're gonna be destroyed. Okay. Says yes, we read Isaiah 29:16. Let me get this. Right, it says Deuteronomy 23:1, right? It says, he that is wounded in the stones or hath his privy member cut off shall not enter into the congregation of Yahweh. Okay, so and that's what we see there, right? You get certain individuals that are wounded in the stones, right? Where they have gone and requested that their privy members be cut off, okay, so that they can become women, or try and become women, or whatever it is, right, to fulfill their the demons that are in them, because that's all that it is, right? That's really all it is. It's just an individual that has demons on them. But this is the problem. Right, he allows these demons to be entertained, right? Where is it? Oh, yeah, it was verse 5. This is Deuteronomy 22:5. It says, the woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment, for all that do so are an abomination unto Yahweh thy power. Right, these individuals aren't just putting on their clothes, man. They're getting rewired. They're chopping bits off, right? And to the point where I remember reading something years ago, man. Right, this is going back to maybe 2014, 2015, right? And basically what I was reading, I was basically saying, look, man, the way they be doing that, that re-architecting down there, man, that you might look at a vagina, you think, yeah, it's definitely a woman's vagina. Well, the article I was reading was basically saying, look, man, only a gynecologist can tell by opening up and inspecting down there. That's how good they be doing it now, man. Right, you might see a woman, she gets all wet. He can make these alphabet people get wet like a real woman too, right? And I know anyone listening, right now is getting vexed in the spirit, man, right? Because that's the shit that we just got to deal with, man. That's why you get anxiety, you before, you look at a woman, whatever, what have you, get that anxiety, right? Because that's just the world of the wicked that we live in, okay? So, yeah, as always, Lord's what I was edifying.